everybody, I just wanted to come to you today and show you the journal I'm working on. I'm really bad at making videos. I've been going live every Tuesday and Thursday for my junk journaling, but I wanted to get a video out there. So I'm gonna flip the camera out, and I'm sorry I have to do it this way, but you know what, I'm not. I'm gonna do it a different way, so I'll be right back and we'll get to crafting together. All right, everybody, I'll be right back. Hi everybody, I'm back. I just I can't flip my camera around when I'm recording, so I have to stop and start again. That foolishness nonsense. So I had this really pretty paper. I thought that was really pretty, and I'm working on this journal. Sorry, my arm there. And I'm just about ready to wrap it up. As you remember, let me see here. It's not, there we go. Yeah, my table's a mess. As you remember, this is a paper bag and it's made to look like leather, and I just put this on there. It was kind of an afterthought, and now, but it's on there. So, and then I made this book plate, and I put two little brads there. And then on the inside, I'm like, oh, I don't want those to show. So I just covered that with the tickets. And then this little thing, I try to put my journal, and I'm calling this my green journal. And it's a little bit about the journal, and I put this, now some of the journals I don't put that in just because like they're smaller, and it's not like, I mean, it's still a journal, but anyway, just a quick flip through. You've all seen these. I'm making something to put in here. In fact, I think I made this to go in here. Let me take this. I was working on this the other day in live, and I put those butterflies there, and then I found that little flower, and then I put that little bow. So let me see if this fits in here. I think I made it especially to go in here, and I wanted, oh yeah, and I wanted this to stick out, so you know, oh, what's in here, and you pull it out. Yeah, so yeah, I'm gonna do that, stick that there. You know, I'm just gonna have that sticking out also. I might, let's go on up here like this. Yeah, and have that like a top tab sticking out. Yeah. So there's some more of my tea-dyed parchment paper and tea-dyed tablet paper, and just some, here's a little thing I have. This is just for an example. This probably won't, oh no, it's too, this is a little tuck, and I put some really pretty mint green lace on there. So yeah, that's just a paper, and I wanted it to fit in here, so I just folded it over a little bit, and that gives you a little tuck to tuck something in there. Some more of my tea dyed, some of this computer paper. I was going to do the same thing. I was going to glue it. I'm like, nope, I'm just going to leave that. And then I got some graph paper and just some other, I think this was out of like I think it's called the fly leaf of a book, when you first open it and you read the preface and, you know, the dedications. And then this is just a plain piece of paper. So I put it together with washi tape, and then I three-holed pamphlet stitch, and then I put some little dangles on the bottom here. Let me zoom in, show you those. This is all handmade, and then this is a envelope I received from a friend, and so I'm like, I'm gonna put this in here, and I glued it here, here, and here, and then the back of the envelope I left open, and also, you know, the envelope, and then I put the little brads in there to tie that together with the green. So that's a 2, and I'll show you again This is just a little something just for, just like that. You know what? I just got an idea. Oop. That would look pretty in there like this. Oh, let me zoom out again, sorry. Okay, see if we can tuck that in there without too much trouble. I don't know, that's pretty tight. Anyway, I thought that would look neat, like that. But I want it to go down in there, but it's not, I mean, you have to work it, and I don't want it like that. I don't want to have to work it down in there, but that would be a neat background. Who knows, I might trim that up a little bit and put that in there. So yeah, that's, I'll put those back in the back there. So that's like a double pocket, and then I cut a little notch out to know that you can use that as a pocket. Then that's my other side of the graph paper, then this computer paper, my tea dye, and here's the other side, and I put the little mint green lace again there, and this, and then this, and I put a little little fabric flap on there just to hang over. So my music paper, and then a little doily on there. I just kind of want to dress that up because it was plain, and you could still write on there, you know. And yeah, the little card in back, and then my little signature. So I'm going to make a few more things to go in here, and then that will be done. And then I get to work on my my baby journal. My daughter's having a baby in December. So I found this pretty paper, and I'm like, wouldn't that be neat in here, in this journal, tucked in somehow? But I'm like, I don't want to, yeah, I messed up here, and I put tape on the inside, but that'll be covered up. So I wanted to have a journaling spot. So I'm like, oh, I'll get this paper that I have. So I'm not gonna cut this down, I don't believe. I decided this the other day. I'm just gonna glue this on here like this, and then I think that'll be all right. And it says grow in grace, and of course round the corners when I get it, when the glue gets all dried. So, and that'll be on there like this. I'm being perfectionist again. Yeah, so when I get this journal done, it'll be for sale. So I'm going to glue this on here, and I want to put something on there before I glue, because I want to cover up my mistake. Hey, that's what you do, huh? Trying to think what I have. I have some tabs and something green. I have this stuff that I cut that that would look neat. Just kind of fold it in half and just have a tab on that paper. But that's gonna, you know what, I think that'll work though. Yeah, I'm just kind of, let me see. You know what, I just got another idea. Just have my little, these little circles I've cut out of, I punched out actually. And I've already folded those in half, so guess what? Oh, and it's green on both sides. That'll work. That will work. So, yeah, I'm just gonna put that on there. That'll look all right. Yep. Cover up my little, oops. Yeah, I'm gonna do that before I glue those other pages in there, those other papers in there. We'll use you another day. in another fabulous journal. I really enjoy making these journals, and like I said, I don't film enough videos, and I need to get these videos out there because eventually I want to make this my business. And I'm like, you know, I make my history video every day, don't get me wrong, I enjoy doing that also, but I'm like, you know what, I need to make more junk journal videos because that is going to be my bread and butter. So just gluing that on there, get it straight. There we go. There we go. So yeah, I've said this all along, and I apologize. I am going to get more junk journal videos out there. So there, that was easy, wasn't it? Should we grunge it up a little bit, make it look old? Very little. And you know what? I should do this after I glue those in. So to glue these in, you've heard me say this before, I'm going to use this glue because it doesn't wrinkle up the paper. It's not water-based like some of the other glues that I use and crafters use. So I'm going to do this, and this glue dries really fast, so which one am I going to do here first? Nope, Colleen. I want it even, yeah, and I don't want to cut it. I think I'll do this one first. So I'm just going to generously get some glue on here. Make sure you go right to the edges, not off the edge like I just did. So getting this on there, yeah. A mess. No, I didn't make that much of a mess. So get this on here quickly because this glue dries pretty quickly. You have a little bit of wiggle room, but not much. Lining that up, line at the bottom, line at the side, bottom side. All right, and I'm not worried about this because I'm going to round these edges when this glue dries. So that's that. And I'm going to flip this up. And I'm going to fold this. And then I'm going to glue this down. So I'll put the glue on this paper. This glue bottle is I've made it a glue bottle, so other crafters also have too. It's a Sugar Bells icing bottle, and it's really soft and flexible. I have self-diagnosed arthritis, and it's really hard for me to grip. This is a hard plastic bottle. It's really hard for me to grip if I'm doing it for hours, which I usually end up junk journaling for hours. I get caught up, and unless I have an appointment, and today I'm not going to make this too long of a video. Excuse me, this is going to jiggle a little bit. All right, I'm just checking my time. I want to set a timer here because I don't want to go on too long, and if I get to talking, it goes on too long. So when that dries, oops, it's okay. That dries, I will cut that off and I'll round these corners on this. So, we're ready for this one. I'm going to set a timer here so I don't go over. Okay. So I only got about 5 more minutes, so let me get this going here. So this I'm going to turn over and glue this paper. See, I'm not putting down very much. You don't need very much. I'm usually heavy-handed with the glue, but a little dab will do you with this stuff. So let me get this down halfway straight, and the edge, the bottom, the edge, the bottom, the edge. I'm not worried about the top, remember, because I'm going to cut that off. All right, I think that looks okay. I think that looks just fine. And one thing about this glue, it's forgiving. Let me wipe the excess off and put the cap back on. I don't like air to get to this glue too much because I think the air dries it out and it's thicker. I don't know if there's any truth to that, but it just seems to be like that. My scissors are being stubborn. Ooh, there's my fairy lights. So, whoops. Like I said, this glue is forgiving, so I forgot, and I just rub this, and it's, remember the old rubber cement we used to use in school? Yeah, I'm dating myself, but that's all right. So that comes off pretty easy. And I do have an eraser here that gets sticky stuff off, but I think I have it over by my sewing machine, which I don't know what it's doing over there. I thought I had it. Oh well. All right, so that, whoops, that is, I don't know why that was, oh, there's some glue right there. It's like, why is my paper sticking there? I don't want that. All right. I thought my fairy lights would give a little bit of ambiance. They're kind of getting in my way. All right, so yeah, I'm pleased with that. And I'm gonna get my corner rounder. I just saw it right here on the edge of my table. And these are pretty large, so I'm gonna try to go in there and match those up. That's pretty lame. So what I'm gonna do is get my little scissors here. That didn't turn out like I wanted to, so I'm just gonna go right there along that paper and cut that just like so. And I'll go in here, see that's gapping. I'll go in there with a little bit of glue here. Let me get this corner cut off a little bit better. There, that's better. And this I'm gonna cut off, and then I'm gonna round the corner. So get my big scissors out now and just cut this off. Try not to cut that pretty paper because that was pretty even. And I hope you're all having a blessed day. I'm sorry I didn't greet you, or I greeted you, but I didn't say that. Hope you're all having a blessed day. It's Wednesday here. Kind of a strange day. I had a little episode that I had to deal with yesterday and wasn't able to return to work last night because of this thing I was dealing with. So yeah, there we go. And oh, isn't that so pretty? Now I'm gonna fold this in half. I think it's dried enough where I can do that. And I just hold these and hold my breath while I fold so I don't have to refold. Oh yeah. And then I get my handy dandy bone folder. I've showed this to you before. It just leaves you a crisp, nice fold in there. So, oh yeah, isn't that pretty? A nice journaling spot. Yes, I like it. Oh yeah, and let me go in here and finish these. And these I'm just going to use my art glitter glue. It's not specifically for glitter, that's just the name brand of it. You can use it on paper, it does really good. And this dries fairly quickly, so I'm going to use this like that, just around the edges that I didn't get. I think that might be the only. Yep, everything else looks pretty good. Now I'm going to ink before I have to go. Let's see what our timer says. Oh, it says 2 seconds, but I'll show you. Oops, I'll show you how I'm gonna ink it. I put that pen in there so that doesn't dry out. And these pens, they have to be stainless steel because you don't want your glue to rust. And silly me, this is my distressed oxide. It's like an ink, but my daughter got this for me, so I'm not picky on ink or oxide. Now I got smaller ones. Now I'm just going to go around the edges and make this seem a little vintage. And you see the name of that vintage photo. So they have all kind, like a maple one, not a maple, what am I saying? A walnut one, that's what I wanted to say. Get that tab and then get the back side. Just go around the edges. Hope I'm in shot there. And then you can open it up and make these look a little worn around the edges, that people's turn the pages and just over time, you know, has browned and, you know, like books age gracefully. So yeah, that's how I make stuff look old and vintage. So yeah, so there we go. I thank you all for coming along with me today. And as always, stay safe and stay blessed. And remember to smile, because I love you. But more importantly, our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, loves you. And that's the best love that you could have. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, why don't you come over and join our little serendipity subby family that we got here. It's free, you know, it doesn't cost anything. And push that all notification bell so you'll get notified every time I upload a new video. And think about coming over and checking out some more of my videos. I do history videos every day, Monday through Friday. I do hauls, I do reviews, I do vlogging with family, I do these junk journaling videos, and I promise I'll get more out there. I want to do this edge here. I always forget that, and this one lady, she always does that I follow, and it's like, I need to do that more often. So just, there's enough ink there on my, so yeah, come on over and check out some of my other videos, and you all have a blessed day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye everybody.